You already know what it is. Let's get it. Time to get it cracking. Oh, hold on. There we go. Round 3. Man, I swear I done said this about a couple times. What up, though, y'all? It's your boy MP. Well, what up, though, me? It's me. Back at it again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm having a beautiful day today. I'm posting this on YouTube, so I hope you guys are having a beautiful day today as well. You already know what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about another day, another dollar, another beautiful day in the Wonderland. How do I get this off? What is this? Perfect. Got it. So, again, another day in the Wonderland. What the fuck? Yeah, again, another day in the Wonderland. So, back to what I'm saying. We are on episode 15. No. Cut that out. 16. We're on episode 16. You feel what I'm saying? So, it's another beautiful day. You might be checking these out. Hell yeah. It ain't got no cord on them. Hell yeah. I done went on and up some new headphones. Hell yeah. Y'all was tired of. I bet y'all was laughing at me. Y'all was laughing at me in the comments. Laughing at me on the other side of this camera. Like, boy, change them headphones. Boy, you look real bummy, boy. No cap. But I ain't gonna trip, man. You feel what I'm saying? I am back on the track. You know, back in this thing. Back with another video. It's a long intro, but yeah. So we're gonna talk about this market and this these charts, really. This pair, this GDP USD, because that's what I'm trading as of right now. That's the only pair I've been trading for a while, and yeah, I just like that pair quite often. So that being said, that's what we're talking about. Basically talking about yesterday when I got up in this trade. You can look at the previous video if you want to see what trade did I take. I took the trade on Wednesday. So like Wednesday, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, hopped in, did my thing, you know what I'm saying? I did miss the perfect entry. I missed it. I ended up getting in at the second entry. Started consolidating at the area that I did begin to get in, which was like consolidating means like, you know, just standing still. That's about the time that I did get in. But I did capitalize still, made all my money back. So congratulations. Today is January 27th. So today is episode 16. And today, well, yesterday I officially had made my money back. All of the money I lost in the demo at least. But then I still profited on top of that. I profited an extra $17. So we are in good standings right now. We're in profit. And yeah. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is Friday. Well, like probably like 2 hours to, you know, it'll be Friday considerably, and the market will close at 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm gonna try to get my I'm gonna try to go ahead and get my you know, get in this trade. Really just check out this setup and check out this chart to see what it's really doing. To see if I'm ready to get in. I know I'm not ready to get in right now, but later on I'll be ready to get in. But I'm gonna check it out right now just to see what it's doing, really. But yeah, that's a good thing, man. I was so surprised. I didn't want to get in anymore today due to the fact that I did make all that yesterday. Like, I was like shocked. I'm like, oh my god, like we in good standings. Like, that's crazy. So yeah, we just gonna keep that up, and then next week again we just gonna wait it out. I did say I'm gonna try to trade on the days that I don't usually trade on. I might test that out, but I might go ahead and just test out again the same like game plan, my same trading strategy that I've just been sticking with, and hopefully again I keep recovering from my mistakes, you know, learning from the mistakes that I've been going through, because I have been still studying. Yeah, just because I don't post no videos, you know, studying doesn't mean that I still don't study on my free time. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't study on your free time. Because talking to myself, talking to you on the other side of this camera as well, like that don't mean you shouldn't study because you don't post on your social media. Don't mean you just fall off on everything. That's not what you should do. You should still stick to what you're doing. Just still, you don't have to be recording yourself doing it. But either way it go, I might still upload another video of me just studying. I didn't really get any feedback or anything of how y'all felt about them videos, but it doesn't matter. I still might do it again. Throw it on there, just help myself again, because that's what it's mainly for. Mainly help me, and if it can help somebody in the future, then that's what's up. Truly am blessed to do that. But other than that, yeah. So yeah, I'm really about to flip this camera, and we just gonna talk about this trade that I did take, and this trade that I'll be probably taking tomorrow. Hopefully get ready to go in a direction. I'm gonna wait it out a couple more hours, because maybe about in the morning it might start moving a direction. We'll go ahead and probably throw an alert on that motherfucker too on there, just to know that yeah, before it crossed that part, you know, I ain't just tripping, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just hopping in a trade that I'm still questionable about. Because when I'm questionable about my trades, how I really feel, I just go ahead and I exit out the trade. And if I'm in loss, then I'm in loss. But I didn't feel comfortable about the trade, so it is what it is. I do have emotions to the market still, and if it does happen to be in a negative when I get out the trade, then it is what it is. But other than that, then yeah, I'm gonna have to get out unless I really feel like, oh, it's gonna get ready to go back in profit. But 9 times out of 10, it's like you never really know unless you have for sure you have some backup to knowing your opinion on what you feeling. You got your reasons, you know what I'm saying? So other than that, yeah, we about to flip this camera and go ahead and show what I was talking about and referencing to. Sorry if you hear a lot of noise too, my bad. That's some loud neighbors. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. Oh yeah, back at it again. Let's get it. So right here I got this pulled up right there, you can see. I'm going to take it out of there. I was watching this video. It's kind of interesting. I don't know why they trying to dog my boy Mr. Organic out like that. You know, that's my boy. He represent for the black culture for sure. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. With how he I feel like how he how you put on, really just, he does his thing for entrepreneur, a black entrepreneur. I feel, I salute to that guy. He does his thing for sure. But other than that, we got this chart pulled up, you feel me? The chart of this beautiful market pulled up. Let's get it, you feel me? So we back in action. So right here I got this hour, I mean not even an hour, but I got this day, as you can see, pulled up right here on this time zone. So as you see, we still have these major key levels that I have not messed with. As you can see right now, it's looking like it's going in a downtrend. Now, if you think it's not, make sure you comment down below and let me know how you feeling right now. But this little minor key level that I did put right here, it looks like it could possibly touch this area and then go in the direction that it wants to go in. And as you can see from the William Alligator indicator / alligator face right here with all the beautiful colors of the green, the red and the blue. As you can see, the blue is all the way on the outside, the red is on the middle, and the green is on the inside, which is indicating that the trend is going downwards. One thing I don't really care for this indicator, or the indicators, is that they move kind of slow. They're not really as live as I would love it to be. So with that being said, it is kind of going slow. It could possibly just change the direction right here, and it won't really pick up until it smacks this area, until it smacks the indicator. So the indicators move down a little bit, but the trend already started turning the other way. So it's like it's already late as fuck. So I mean, you would go in a daily time frame, all right, you see it now, but I mean, shit, the motherfucker already started moving. I mean, damn, shit, motherfucker late. So really, you got to find which one, which indicator fits best for you if you want to be an indicator trader. Other than that, that's the only one I use that I I sometimes use the EMA. I don't think I have it on there as of right now, but yeah, that's another indicator I like to use, which is under the indicator tab. Yeah, right here. This is the indicator tab. So if you go on TradingView, which is a free platform on the Google Explorer, you could go on there and access all of the trading. I ain't gonna say all the trading platforms, but you can see a lot of brokers that they do offer, and you can see really just any type of currencies that you want to see. Not even currencies, but indices. They have futures, they have cryptos, they have stocks, futures, really whatever you can imagine on there. They just kind of offer it as a free test run. You can also upgrade and get a pro and like different type of packages, I guess. But as of right now, we rocking with the pro slash not pro. That's what we gonna rock with. So either way it go, we're still in this daily time frame, as you can see. We're gonna go ahead and go all the way down to this 4 hour. And again, what I normally do is go from the daily all the way down to the 5 minute, just to show every type of time frame what it would possibly look like if you was to go on TradingView and was to go on a currency pair, which I do have a wide selection over here that I like to look at, which I don't always look at, which I should be looking at, which I don't always trade, because yeah, it's just I only like to trade one pair mainly. So I like to learn how to do it first before I could just dig into all this other crazy stuff. Sorry if you hear that loud ass dog barking too. I'm gonna smack the shit out of that dog. I don't know why is it up right now. You feel what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Either way go, boom. This is a 4 hour time frame. As you can see, it did bounce off these major key areas. Let me zoom it out. Ooh, that look real disgusting, but it shows out a lot more. Bounced off this a couple times. Ain't like we ain't just seen this view a couple times already, but we just seen this view plenty of times. But either way it go, wow, why did I just move that? That was supposed to be about right there. Let me see if I can get it back on the perfect area. That's crazy. It's so loud and big, bro. Shit is wild, bro. Shit is fucking wild. Either way it go, back to what I'm saying. 4 hour time frame, as you can see, is still going in the lower direction. This is the highest point that it made previously from the 4 hour time frame. As you can zoom in, the lowest point was about right here in this area, but as we could do it about right around this area, because this area has been already passed and touched. So if we used to draw Fibonacci, it kind of would be irrelevant at this point. So I will draw it out right now on the 4 hour time frame just to see what it would possibly look like if I was to match it up with just this point that it touched not even this point, but this point that it touched previously before it came all the way down to this major key level that I feel like eventually it'll touch again. Don't know when, but again, it'll touch like wow, don't take that advice. That's not how you do it. So let me delete it. Scratch that. That's not how you do it. You would take it from the top. You feel me? So you're gonna do it correctly. And I still did it wrong because that's in the way. So I gotta adjust it. So you would take it from right here. You slide that over here to the top. Highest. Nope. And then you slide this. Oh my god, I'm going through such a struggle right now. This is so fucking irritating. Let me bring this down just a little bit more, I guess. Did it already bypass this? Oh, it already touched there. Wow. Wow. So this is the lowest point. Wow. You see that? That's wild. You see how I just was looking at that? It touched right there. Oh, it touched right there again. Oh my fucking god. You see what I'm saying? That shit is weird as fuck, boy. Stretch this out a little bit more all the way up here. You feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna stretch this out a little bit more all the way here. You feel what I'm saying? So this is what it will look like for our time frame. Again, Fibonacci all the way from the highest point to the lowest point. This is the lowest point it made all the way on this side, like last week or a week and a half ago. Stretch this all the way over here. It touched exactly right there around the area again, damn near the same point. I believe it was the same exact point that it stopped at. So I wouldn't be surprised again if it touched right here. Now, I'm looking at this Fibonacci. Now, me personally, I do not feel that I don't have any reason that I don't see any reason that it's gonna go up to this point again. But if I was to draw it, if I would have drawn it to be right here beforehand, before it got all the way to this point, and this point, this would have been like relevant. Okay, because it made sense because it dropped down. Boom, it smacked right here. As you can see, it did continue to drop all the way down. And as you can see, it did come through here, but it did drop back up. It did continue the rest of the drop. You feel what I'm saying? So it was beautiful if I would have caught it beforehand, which I didn't. So it's like, shoot, I can't do nothing with it right now. But what we are gonna do is zoom down to this lower time frame so we could keep scaling in. You feel what I'm saying? Scaling in, zooming in. Whichever one we gonna call it, whichever one you wanna call it. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do this video super long because as you can see, every video that I do is long because I get it in. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And it ain't loud as hell. Sheesh, loud. Either way it go, again, it's gonna be touching right here. I wouldn't be surprised if it at least retests this little minor key level right here. And then it continues to downtrend all the way down to this major key level, which is the top of this box, before it continues to go in the next direction. No, I'm not saying this is a prediction. No, I'm not saying this is what it's gonna do. This is what I'm just feeling like it's gonna do that. Like, it's all right to have feelings. Like, you don't have to fucking go with the thing. Like, you know, I'm not saying anybody get in the same trade I'm gonna get. No, it's just how I'm feeling. Now, if it does that, it does what it does. If it doesn't, it does what it does. Fuck you talking about? I'm just not about to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not predicting anything. I'm not saying it is for sure gonna do it, but I'm just, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if it did do that. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, right here. This is a level right here, as we can see. This is a trade that I got in right here. I'm gonna show right here. I did mislead you right here. This that trend line we drew right here, that horizontal trend line we was talking about earlier. The way you know what I said? You know what I said? So I missed this big ass wick right there. Ooh, you sick, boy. I was sick as fuck, boy. As you can see, I hopped in right there and motherfucker I dropped that bit. You feel what I'm saying? Capitalized all my money back on that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I really should have been a big ass loss ass due to the fact I'm still in a demo account. That's what I should have did. But if I had my real money in there, I wouldn't have done that. So with that being said, I guess I got to make it feel like I'm trading with my real money. Either way go. I did not think it was gonna plunge through this, but it did plunge through. I guess to just show that it could possibly still have that momentum of going down. But as you can see, it has to retest eventually. So it did retest this line, this minor key level. As you can see, these are some right here. These not major. These are just some. These aren't minor key level. These are just extras. These are extras. We're just gonna call these extra bold extras. No, these were really just like, oh yeah, because I was using those for something. Those are like if I was to be moving my stop loss down, like if I was to take profit and a sell, but I was moving my stop loss more into profit. So basically, I wouldn't be like, you know, losing any. Like I would be in profit the whole time, so I wouldn't be like in negative anymore. So even if I was to like, it was to stop me out. If it was to stop me out, it would have stopped me out in profit, so it would be still considered all profit. But that was for those lines. As you can see, they were pretty thick. Yeah, they basically just like these lines right here, but just they were in a bigger, time frame. But with that being said, they're out of there right now because I don't need them. I did miss that. If I was to trade like a daily on like a swing position, like if I was to be swinging it, holding it long term, I would have capitalized off that whole downtrend. But you know what I did? I was so indecisive. Like, why can't I just like get in it and hold it? Like sometimes you're right, but sometimes it might go in the wrong direction and then you just wrong. But sometimes you're right and you're right and it just goes in the right direction and you just miss the whole fucking trend, or you just only capitalize on some of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like me. I've been trading a whole year and I only got half of this profit. Like, I got all the way down here. Like, why? Why is that? Like, but it's because I wasn't looking. It's like, because I guess, yeah, I have no excuses for that. Like, I just didn't fucking notice it. Like, it is what it is. Like, I didn't notice it. Fucking look retarded for it. It's all right. I know in 5 to 10 years, I'm not gonna still be no beginner trader. I know that. You feel what I'm saying? So as long as as long as you know that, and as long as you get through that, you feel what I'm saying? That's all that matters at the end of the day. So again, we're about to scale down to this lower time frame. Again, as you see this nice little W formation it did form. It did not plunge up in the air, so I would not have suggested making this W formation, because as you can see, it did plummet. But you see the W formation, right? As you can see my cursor. If you can't see my cursor, let's go ahead and grab this brush tool. Boom. Bing, bing. You feel what I'm saying? Then you got bink. Oh, where's the other half? Bink in the toilet, boy. Fuck you talking about? So, yeah. That's how it would look. So yeah, as we scale this down, as you can see, 2 hour time frame is starting to look a little more beautiful. As you can see, it's still this right here, this area is still pretty irrelevant. So let's go ahead and put something right there. You know what I'm saying? So boom, let's go ahead and put that, because that's the last time this is the last point that it stopped at. You know what I'm saying? So now if it go through that, then we got a problem. We got something on our hand. We need to be see, but you see I got the stop loss right here. So when it crossed through here, it's going to alert me that it's going in a downtrend. So now if it collides through here, we got something popping off. You feel me? We're gonna hop back in there. But other than that, we're gonna sit here and wait it out, because the game is about patience. You feel me? That's what I had to be patient about earlier. I had to be patient, because this whole time I could have been getting tricked out by these little tricks, but instead, me being patient, I got in for the right one. You feel me? You feel me? So right here, as you can see, the alligator face / Williams alligator, it's not going in that downtrend no more, like in the daily time frame, like right here in the daily time frame. I had to do all that zooming. You see it's still going in the like down formation, but like as you can see, it's forming this top half of the candlestick, because it already formed the bottom half and left this long wick. So it's forming the top half, and it should be coming down or staying up, however it wants to go. But again, this area is very questionable right here, this line. So I wouldn't be surprised if it continues to go up and touch it, to then make a suggestion on whether it wants to continue to go up or down. But at this point, as you can see, we got the alligator, the Williams alligator. I don't want to zoom down to the 2 hour again. I think that's what it was. The Williams alligator again on the 4 hour, on the 2 hours even, still going downwards. So when we look, what is weird, because when we look up on this 1 hour and lower, even 2 hours, it might start suggesting that it's changing direction. But why did it take so long? You know what I'm saying? So as you can see right here, it's just now starting to, you see what I'm saying? And as you can see, we're going down to lower formation. You can see these candles right here. Boom, this big ass drop. See, I was questionable right here where it looked like it created this double top before it fell down, but this is a double top. Again, if I would have drew a little short trend line right here, you could see that it would have compared and just smacked it a couple times and then plummeted down. But I didn't really peep too much that, okay, it smacked that boom 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 a couple times. I could have felt that again. It's on top of this, so I wouldn't. I just jumped in on that. That's why I waited. Now, if I would have got in a little earlier, like if I would have had the alert super tight about like right here, and it would have smacked it and came. See, I had it like right here because I gotta make sure that it wants to go through here. I don't want to get in right here. It touches right here, and then it goes up. It does that. Like, it's just so tricky. Like, I'd rather wait for it to form candlesticks, a couple underneath this horizontal trend line or whatever kind of trend line I got set up, or even a major key level, minor key level, whatever it's on. I'd rather wait for it to go through with a couple, create some candlesticks on top of it or underneath it in order for me to make my decision on it instead of just immediately getting in because it's changing the direction. I don't know about all that. It's kind of tricky. The market is very tricky. As you can see, this trade again, boom, so let's go ahead and zoom it down to the 1 hour time frame. Check that out. Boom, it's looking more beautiful. See, he's changing directions right now. Boom, as you can see. What a day, what a day. See right there, it made its move. See right there, boom, see, it stopped. So right here is where it alerted me. I was in the middle of cutting hair, so it's like I couldn't just sit here and stop. So about right here, I got in the motherfucker. I got in right here by the time it really started consolidating, which is pausing around that area. I got in right there, and I noticed that it's not going above that, so I got in and boom, I started capitalizing. Boom, made my first stop loss right here, which was around the same area right here. This was my first stop loss, well, my first take profit. And then as it continued, I changed my take profit right here because it still consolidated a little bit around this area as we zoom in to a lower time frame. So, wow, the internet is slow as dog shit, man. Wow, this is ridiculous. Oh, this is 45 minutes. Did I put 45 minutes? Damn. I thought I would get way faster than okay, yeah, it broke it up a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, as you can see, it's starting to look a lot more beautiful. Boom, look at all that take profit and boom, smack that motherfucker. Smack it on the floor, smack that. See again, take profit, you can see all that. Yeah. You see, you ain't know the market, do all that, you feel what I'm saying? And you do it so quick, so it's like you gotta be on your toes. It ain't like you could take a break all day. It ain't like the market not moving. As long as you know the times that it's moving and you know the times it's not moving, you're not really about to be sitting around all day looking at the market, waiting on the market to do something that you know it ain't about to do. So really, I've been trying to work on the times and figuring out on what times has been moving, how it would possibly move, how it could possibly move, what it could possibly do, like all the suggestions like that. Other than that, well, I'm saying all that other shit relevant. I mean, you gotta get that study session in too, you feel what I'm saying? But either way it go, this right here, it could not succeed over this. Wow, it could not succeed. Like, wow, like that motherfucker just smacked that so many times. It was just like, psh. And if I would have just stayed in it the whole time, I wonder if that would have been like $50. I would have balled up right there. But instead, I took home a nice little $30, which if I was in a live account, I would have been satisfied with a nice little $30. I came in with 0, left out with 30. That's fine for the day. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be too greedy. Because if I want to be too greedy, as long as I know that motherfucker gonna smack, all I gotta do is up the lot size on they dumb ass and boom, boom, pow. Nigga, that's a trade every day, the same trade. Just up the lot size. You feel what I'm saying? Especially, okay, it might get a couple more, maybe less than pips, but I mean, if you know that motherfucker gonna do what they gonna do, same time, I mean, you just get to thinking about it. It's making sense. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, it's only right. So as you can see, again, I got the alert. I put my alert about right here. So I had to make sure for sure that, again, it was going to bypass this area right here before I could just get in. Because I don't want it to stop, pause, and like jack up all the way up there. Like, that's not what I wanted to do. I for sure wanted it to be confirmational for me to know that it's going down. And when it came down here, I'm like, but it didn't even do upper half of the wick. It didn't even create an upper half wick, so it just kind of really created that went up. It created the bottom half of the wick went up and just kind of stayed in the middle. You feel what I'm saying? So again, created all these little nice ass dojis, double top right here, and fucking plummet all the way down here. Like, I just had a feeling it was gonna do something sweet, man. I'm so thankful that I got in after that. You know, at a decent enough time that I didn't miss the whole trend. And as you can see on the previous video on episode 15, you'll see myself. I was like, man, I hope me waiting and sitting, I hope I don't miss the whole trend. You feel what I'm saying? So I didn't. And yeah, it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? So boom, we still talking about this. No, I didn't get in this trade right here. This is a beautiful one. So if I was to get in right here, you would have smacked it. I would have been like, oh, it's gonna retest. So I would have I was already thinking in my head it was gonna retest. But if I was to get in the trade, I would have got in the trade, but I would have made it to go right here to this last area that it kind of consolidated at. And what's crazy is because I'm happy I didn't get in it because it did not touch there. So I would have lost money because, again, it continued the downtrend. Like, wow, that is crazy. So you have to get back in it pretty quick. Like, these are really quick, sporadic trades. Like, this shit happened in like fucking an hour. This shit happened in a quick hour and a half. You feel what I'm saying? So I will have to know that for next week if I'm going to continue to trade at this exact time. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if you want to know the exact time, the exact day, how it's going to do it, all you got to do is go back in episode 15 and watch that joint, because you know what I'm saying? That's how I know that you stayed tuned and you were serious about learning this subject. You feel what I'm saying? Or you were serious about learning it from me, at least. Or me learning it from me. All I got to do is go back to my videos and go back to watch. But yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Other than that, as you can see right here, that blue is turning over, but this doji at the top right here is making it indecisive. But what is the green gonna do? Is the green gonna jump up in front of the blue to represent that it's still gonna go up, or is the green still just going you feel what I'm saying? I'll hit him with the master P and hit the blue with the you feel what I'm saying? It still just keep going in the lower direction. It's possible. Anything's possible in the market, you feel what I'm saying? But as of right now, this is going in the upward direction. And again, this minor key level right here is very questionable. This again is just this is the last spot that it stopped at. So this is, we gonna call this stop, the lowest stop. I guess the lowest stop, and these would be like, I'm about to delete these because these were again my if I was like take profits, or I was trying to move my stop loss, basically at that point, moving my stop loss. But instead, I didn't even take partial profit, because you could take partial profit in a market. Instead, I just took full profit, and I kept getting in the trade. So I would start off in a negative and then go into profit. So yeah, that's what I was doing. And as you can see, again, why did I delete that? Let me go back. That was stupid. That was stupid. My bad. I had to go back because we ain't even done. I'm sitting here talking. You probably like, nigga, stop talking and finish going through the thing. As you can see, this is my trading setup. So I do have a boring trading setup. So I don't have the most fanciest trading setup. So fuck you if you talking shit. You feel what I'm saying? You know that game I was telling y'all about too in that last episode, the Golden State boys won. And tell me why they playing again right now, dog. That shit is crazy, bro. Golden State playing Minnesota right now. Minnesota up 58-52. It's only second quarter though, so I mean, they ain't really shit. It's only 11:02 on a January 27th. You feel me? On the third day. You feel me? So right here, we are on a 15-minute time frame. And yeah, as you can see, that's still that same trade, just in a lower time frame. Created all these, like, wow, this big ass doji right here was so indecisive whether it wanted to get up and start walking or fucking let me go back to sleep. Fucking it went back to sleep because it never crossed it. It wasn't successful. Boom, plummet all the way down to the toilet, take a big ass shit. You feel what I'm saying? And wow, if I was in this trade as well, I mean, I was all the way in here, but if I would have got in this trade as well, oh my lord. But I wasn't thinking like, let me look all the way over here in the past. Oh, it's gonna for sure smack right here in the past. No, I wasn't for sure. So with that being said, I made my money. I didn't want to take too many risks on that due to the fact that I have taken risk in the past couple times, and I want to set a limit to at least about 3. That was my limit in the middle of last year. But then I started breaking my trading rules. So again, this whole year of 2022, I'm not gonna break my trading rules at all unless I agree to it and it's for a certain reason or a condition. It gotta be a tester though, in order for me to break my trading rules. But other than that, yeah, we're gonna again stick with like 3 trades per trade, whether I lose or whether I win. I usually do 3 the way you go. On the losing tip, no, yeah, I might just do 3 because I might lose twice at the end. That third one, it might be a strike go. So, but usually, what would happen was I was getting in too early. So if you go back in my previous videos, this was the same shit that I was doing last year. I was still getting in early, and I had 3 times that I had 3 chances, but I was still getting in early. So now I can still. I'm working on not getting in as early, but I still have my 3 chances. We gonna see what that motherfucker do. You feel what I'm saying? No talking. We on this 15-minute time frame. Yeah, we still scaling down, scaling in. You feel what I'm saying? As you can see, it's doing what it's doing right now. We aren't live, baby, live. But by the time you watch this, we're not gonna be live for. But again, this area right here, minor trend level, is very questionable for a retest. As you can see, this was a beautiful trend right there. If you would have got in right there, even right here, this would have been beautiful. You feel what I'm saying? Because again, I was gonna get in right here, like, yeah, it's about to retest. Yeah, man, boy, I'm telling you, don't change your direction sometimes. Sometimes the market may move, and it may move in a direction. All right, it may continue, but you should know, just don't even get in that trade. And if you do, go ahead and hurry up and get out of that motherfucker early if you feeling weary about it, swear. Other than that, yeah, I'm happy I didn't, because I would have lost all of that money that I made like that quick. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's how quick that shit be happening. And it happens to me so much. Like, I've been like plenty of occasions that I done just got in too many times and just lost some money. Like, why? Why you keep being greedy? So I'm happy I was not being greedy at that time, that I did take this trade. And yeah, That's just something minor. We are in a demo account, so no, this is not a huge big win, a big trade. No, fuck all that, but I wish. This is what it's doing right now. We are in a 5-minute time frame. As you can see, the lowest time frame that I am going as of right now. And it looked very scrambled up like some eggs. Ooh, you see this long wick right here with no ceiling? Ooh, boy, no ceiling on his head. I should have knew to get in right there, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker got no ceiling on his head. Boy, he was not messing around, boy. Better quit fucking with him, boy. That was a whole motherfucking horizontal trend line all the way up there, boy. You feel me? So that's why I was saying this is kind of questionable, because at this point, like, this trend is like beautiful. It's like it's not really too much of a consolidated state. It's just kind of like a nice little smooth little trend, you feel what I'm saying? So again, when it stopped right here, ooh, that collapse was harsh because it didn't go back there again. So when it do go back there, I know it's something real. I know it gotta be in love. But other than that, I don't see too much of indentation or indications that it will continue once it break this area. Like once it does, like once it do retest this area, I don't see any continuation as of right now that it will retest this area. But again, the market does what it wants, and I can't predict the market. You know, it's gonna do what it do. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah. Just gonna see what it does, and I'm gonna react to however the direction is. Like, I don't want to get in on this trade. Like, this trade wouldn't even be much or anything right now. Like, I would need to be able to get in on this trade. That's like that. I should have got in on this trade like right here if I really wanted to get in on the trade. Like, I could have got in right down here, like where it made this nice little double top again, where right after it made this big dumbass wick that it did nothing with. I should have already knew to get in. Like, boy, you better get your dumbass in, boy. It's about to retest some shit, boy. Should already knew that, boy. You feel what I'm saying? But me personally, this is what I had got. Boom. And then negative all of that. Boom. You feel what I'm saying? But I got in. I think my first take profit again was like right here. And I got out. I got in again, so I was still in the negatives, like again. But then I started getting a positive again. So about this, I think I was all the way to about 200. So where's about 200 at? About 200. I think about right here. Boom, they took me out. That motherfucker right here. I should have got back. I'm happy again. I'm happy that's that area I would have got in. And right here, it couldn't even complete the whole thing. So I would have had it going all the way up here. And that motherfucker don't even go all the way up there. That's the thing. So if it's going to retest on the day that it does it, it's not going to even retest all the way up there to one of the areas. So it'll do halfway. Like, that's crazy. I gotta write that down in my book, man. Hold on, I gotta write that down in the book, man. That's something smart. That is something smart. That shit is crazy how the market act, man. The market act like he got a fucking memory of his own. Retard. Hold on, yeah, y'all like, damn, this nigga took a nice little break, boy. So yeah, that's just what it is. I'm about to go ahead and write that down. Yeah, and yeah, that's just what we doing for today, y'all. I'm gonna have to write that shit down in a second, cause you feel what I'm saying? That's too much. I can't be doing all that and talking to y'all at the same time, cause that's taking too much of a long break. I ain't trying to make this video too long. You feel what I'm saying? So again, this retest was not super high. It didn't go up super high. It didn't retest the area, one of the take profit areas for me. It only retested half of the area. So again, that's what basically what I'm writing down. And that's one of the key points for today is make sure, you know, if you're watching the move, make sure you know it's about to retest eventually. And if it don't retest all the way to that take profit, it's going to retest halfway. So best believe And yeah, that's kind of like another golden nugget for you guys today, even though that was the same golden nugget I just repeated. So yeah, this is what it's doing as of right now. Should got it right there. Boom, take off to the moon, boom. So as of right now, that's what I got for you today. Be back on the market again tomorrow. We'll be back, well, in the chart in the market again tomorrow. And yeah, I won't really make my move until tomorrow. I'm not really trading today because it's not really my day to be trading. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope y'all have a good day, good night, good morning, good all of that, good life, good happy everything, you feel what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. It's good to be alive, and I hope you guys learned something today. Tap in, comment down below, like, subscribe, and hey, stay tuned because you know we dropping another video on another day. Peace. See you guys later. Have a good one.